guys, it's Ella, but you already knew that. We're back today to bake. We're gonna bake. I'm really excited. I get really bored over the summer and I just start baking. And conveniently, my stepdad is a baker, so we have everything I could ever possibly want in this kitchen. And today we're gonna make blondies, which I've never had before, I've never made before. I don't know how they came in my head, but I was just thinking, I was like, what do I want to make? And somewhere in this brain of mine, I was like, blondies. So that's what we're gonna do. Okay, we have my trusty iPad here with the recipe. Don't make fun of me for having an iPad. I get made fun of enough already. I don't know like what's so bad about iPads, but I get shit on for even owning one. Anyway, we need butter, granulated sugar, brown sugar, eggs, vanilla extract, almond extract, all-purpose flour, baking powder, kosher salt, rainbow sprinkles. We're just like not gonna have one of those and I'm gonna be pissed because we always have everything. Okay. Sugar and flour. Sugar, where the hell would the brown sugar be? Here's the thing. I figured out where everything was in my kitchen last summer and then we moved and now I have no clue where anything is.
A few moments later.
Oh, brown sugar. Okay, if I were almond extract, where would I be? Do we not own almond extract? Wait, what's this? Ah, almond extract, don't fear. You know, about an hour ago, my mom turned to me and she was like, are you sure we have everything to make what you want to make? Like, did you check? And I kind of just started laughing at her face, because in what world would we not have everything I need? When I was looking for blondie recipes, I happened to come across a birthday cake recipe, and I really just saw a universe where I didn't put sprinkles in my blondies. I'm sorry, like, you can either be sad and beige or you can be a unicorn. Yeah. Properly measure your flour, we're not gonna be doing that. Make sure your melted butter has cooled, not gonna be doing that. Don't over mix your flour, I don't know what that means. Add some extra sprinkles on top before baking. I can do that one. Pull your birthday cake blondies from the oven at the right time. I'm like overwhelmed and I haven't even like grabbed a bowl yet. In a medium bowl, whisk together the flour, the baking powder, and salt until evenly combined. It makes longer than you think since everything's the same color. How long do I think? And then how much time should I add to that? Okay guys, I actually took 1 year of cooking in 7th grade, so do you want to see how to properly do this? If I remember, actually in order to properly do it, you are supposed to whisk it first. I'm not doing that. You're supposed to like sprinkle it over the top of like whatever cup size you're using. How would they ever have enough time on like MasterChef or like the Great British Baking Show? I could not tell you because what the hell. And then just see, I feel like that's not enough, but I guess, okay. The other 2/3 were just, you know what? It's gonna be good. It's gonna be good. Salt. How much salt do I need? A teaspoon. How do I need less baking powder than salt? Which one's a teaspoon? Oh, that's a teaspoon? I mean, I guess, bro. Whatever floats your boat. Where the hell is the whisk? I'm just in like a constant state of just like overwhelmed and anxious. Okay, she said whisk longer than you would think. It looks pretty dang combined to me. Yeah, it's good enough. Okay. Set aside while you work on the wet ingredients. Okay. Setting aside. Okay, how much butter do I need? 14 tablespoons. 14? Like 1-4? Like the, like 4, okay. Yeah. Oh. She's melted. She melted. She's boiling, actually. This is looking pretty good to me, you guys. Okay, 2 eggs. Wait, we're gonna try something. I don't know if I'll be able to do it, but we're gonna try it. Okay, ready? This is gonna be sick as hell if I can do it. I see no shell. Oh wait, no, there's shell. It says 2 tablespoons of vanilla extract and 1 teaspoon of almond extract, but I'm just gonna measure with my heart. I'm Italian, it's what I was raised to do, so. Mamma mia, am I right? This smells like cherries. You know the smell of like artificial cherry? This smells like cherries. Huh. Okay, it says next to just add the flour and then add the sprinkles. But isn't like the whole point of blondies that they're supposed to be brownies but like blonde? So you just use white chocolate instead of like milk chocolate? I'm adding chocolate.
1 eternity later.
Okay, finally. I didn't think I was gonna find any, but we got them. Okay. It says to use a spatula to like fold the stuff in. I chose the pink one. When I was like really young, not even really young, let's say like between the ages of 8 to 10, I would try to bake all the time, and I would like always try to make cakes. And they used to always come out as pancakes, and they were so bad. But everyone would be like, oh, good job, Bella, because it's the fucking 9-year-old in the kitchen, like slaving away. But I never knew why. I was like, I don't know what I'm doing wrong, like, whatever. I always just used the stuff that I had in my kitchen. Like, if I didn't have something, shit, bro, like, it must not have been that important. If it were important, I would have had it. That was my way of thinking. So guess what ingredient I was missing for years and years? The answer is baking soda or baking powder, which is why they always came out as pancakes. In one miraculous day, I was like, okay, I guess I'll like buy baking powder because this recipe calls for it and I like never use it. So I guess I'll try. Dumb as rocks, bro. Okay, for sprinkles, I feel like the opportunities are endless. I think we'll start with these, and I'll have all of these. Oh, these are cute. These are cute. Okay. Do I want them to be rainbow or do I want them to be like pink? We'll do a little bit of rainbow and then I'll switch on over to pink. Oh, this is so exciting. This looks bomb. Oh, this looks like unicorn throw up. Oh, it's wonderful. I like it. I'm very proud of my creation, if you can tell. I'm just gonna try to like take a spoonful and like plop it in. Wonderful, beautiful. This is the most gorgeous thing I've ever made in my life and I'm so proud of myself. This is absolutely stunning. Everyone who gets to eat this is one lucky duck. Okay, it's gorgeous. And then it says to add as many sprinkles as you want to the top. So I'm gonna take that as an invitation.
Many sprinkles later.
I did it. They're so cute. I'm overwhelmed. Like, I don't even know what to say. I love them. Oh, now I have to put them in the oven. Okay, put them in the oven for 30 to 35 minutes. Shiz, okay. Well, I guess I'll throw these in and I'll be back in half an hour. Hey, don't mind the fact that I'm like leaking. I don't know what's wrong with me or my eye. I'm not sure, honestly, but it's decidedly done. I left it in for about 5 minutes longer than it said to because my knife kept coming out like dirty. Well, it low-key still is. Okay, so the middle might still be raw. Which, not ideal, but... Hi, I lost track of time standing in my kitchen, scrolling on TikTok and eating those like Dorito Takis. So now not only might this be burnt, but I'm also leaking from my eyes and my nose. And that's not very ideal, but here she is. I'm really proud. I know I don't look very proud, but I am. Okay. I'm gonna let this cool for like a few, I don't know. And then we're gonna dig in and try a bite. I need milk. Okay, hi guys, we back. I'm much less leaky now. I know it may not seem like it, but I am much less leaky now. And I have my beautiful, beautiful blondies. And I'm very excited. I'm nervous. What do I try? I feel like I should just do like the corner, just to be safe. I'm scared it's gonna be really bad or like underbaked or overbaked. It's very like crumbly. Is it supposed to be crumbly? There are sprinkles everywhere. Sprinkles galore. Holy cow. Okay, wait, I low-key feel like it's underbaked. The sprinkles are gas, bro. Yeah, so I actually don't think this is cooked fully. That bite was very salty. Maybe I didn't mix it enough. Anyway, take a look. Do you think it's cooked enough? Okay, final thoughts. I am covered in sprinkles, but I'm not going to complain. I'm not going to say it's con, actually. So, this was probably in the oven for like 45 minutes, and I still don't think it's cooked enough. So, you know what? That might just be human error, but like literally 45 minutes still wasn't cooked enough. I don't know. It's like pretty good. I don't know. I just don't think it's the most life-changing thing I've ever tasted. Is it the most life-changing thing I've ever looked at? That's a different story. This is beautiful. This is like unicorn vomit and rainbows. It's wonderful to look at. Except for the part in the middle where I made like soup because it wasn't cooking. Genuinely, can you guys see this? Like, there's like a hole in the middle because it wasn't cooking and I just made like soup. Yeah, that's not cooked. The middle is raw. The middle is raw. No, it's fine. No, it's fine. I didn't even like want it to cook anyway. No, it's fine. I think it was pretty good. Like, God forbid a girl underbake a blondie. And this was my first blondie I've ever made. I think it's pretty damn all right. Is it the best thing I've ever made? Absolutely not. But is it the worst thing I've ever made? No. I told you guys about my pancake cake. Plural. There were multiple. Anyway, I'm gonna go attempt to take the most glorious Instagram picture ever from behind because I don't have makeup on. I haven't worn makeup for the past like 3 days. So yeah, that's my plan. Go go bake something. That's the last of today's video. Go bake something and have fun. Love you, bye.